screw it up, Rajaković?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a little bit more open for catch and shoot, but proud of him how he managed to get himself to the spot and to knock it down.
I think we talked before, you're hoping to put young guys in tough situations. Well, how do you think they handled it?
I think that this is what we talked about as us as organization is very important to really for the young guys to be in those situations so they can learn. So there is no better school than this for them to be on the court and then play on close games and to go through all of that. I thought they handled it well. I think they executed down the stretch really well, especially on offensive end with plays that we drew in a timeout. I thought that they did really good.
What have you seen from him, Jacoby, this year to kind of trust him in that situation, the confidence that you have for him to take that shot?
And he's 19 years old. If you would see that kid, the way he's put it in every single day, the amount of work and dedication and how he's committed to this team, it's that gives me confidence to believe in him and to put him in that situation there.
Do you think that games like this your group needs, just like with the attitudes on the floor, the aggressiveness, just how into it guys were, like those are sort of the morale boosters? Do you think at this point, especially for the guys that are developing, they need these kinds of games?
Absolutely. I think those type of games and energy that guys they have and chemistry and everybody cheering for each other, that speaks a volume about the culture that our team has.
How do you approach it with some of your veteran players? I got two questions. One, look at RJ, he was kind of out there kind of holding that group together. And it was a very physical game all the way. What did you think the competitiveness from, how did RJ manage that fourth quarter, just the competitiveness?
I'll tell you what, like RJ ended this game with 21 points, with 9 assists, with 8 rebounds, and with 10 deflections. I thought that his physicality, that rebounding, he's not shying away from any challenge that you put in front of him. He's going to switch and guard point guards. He did a great job on Banchero in big stretches of the game there. So I really like what he did there for us.
And then off of that, I mean, RJ came out of the game with a couple of minutes left. Scotty didn't go in, back in. How are some of your more experienced players?
Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Sorry. How are some of your more experienced players handling not being in situations where they normally would be?
I mean, those are teammates of theirs on the court, and guys that are putting a lot of in every single day. So I think they handled it really well. They were cheering for them. They were looking for those guys to have that experience to close the game like that. And I think everybody wins today with that attitude that we had.
Coach, what did you make of AJ Lawson today?
AJ Lawson, he stepped in. I think that he did really good job. Kudos to our 905 program that he played with them a whole year, and I think that he was not afraid of the moment. I think that he did really good job defensively, coming up with a couple of deflections and aggressive defense. I thought that he did a great job today.
Coach, R.J. Barrett grew up there, played high school here briefly at Montverde, and is able to come home and live his dream. Talk a little bit about his leadership and just what he's willing this team to victories.
I mean, RJ is the guy that takes a lot of pride in, first of all, in basketball and what he does and how he contributes his team and winning. And then he takes a lot of pride in playing for Toronto Raptors and being back home, playing in his home city and in his country. And I just see him growing every week and month to month. He's continuing to put a lot of work in, and he's really open to coaching and new experiences and like trying to elevate his game to the next level. So it's special to have a guy like that on a team that takes so much pride in playing for Toronto Raptors.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.